Hi friends, Aaron here with Outrunning Ordinary. Shout out to Handyman Hal. He always says his videos to hi friends. Handyman Hal, we love you. If you see this, keep it up.
Look at Dad's new, what do the young kids call it now? Drip?
Drip, whip, kip, skip, gear. Now, this is a quick shout out as well to my Valvoline instant oil change boys from 20 years ago. Huffnall, Kingsbury, Josh, Dan, the rest of you guys. Dan, I still got your Jeep. Josh saw it in another video. Side note, we have the exact same style shirt that we used to wear back in the day at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. That's when we all lived in North Carolina. We were all going to college out there. Long story short, and I know that was a lifetime ago for everybody. Shout out to the boys. Hey, if you guys want the gear, call me. I'll get you hooked up. But what we got is our Outrunning Ordinary work shirts. Got a dad, mom, obviously Sonny. We got new hats too. Check out our hats. These are pretty cool. Shout out to Nicole, by the way. Nicole in China, overseas. These are designed in the U.S. by us.
With love.
With love, and built overseas. We do have manufacturing facilities overseas. So Nicole, thank you for this. Shirts, hats, wristbands, everything. Really cool setup. We've got a bunch of stuff coming in the works. If you guys want something, comment below. We'll get you going. Tremendous amount of input of people saying, hey, I love what you're doing. We want some of it. Let's get started in what we're doing today. Guys, first thing we're going to do, we are going to improve property. This is at our place. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this very mediocre, not so great driveway, make it better. Come this way, we'll show you. See, behind me is John Deere 310D. That's our JD as we call it. We love this machine. We've got a Komatsu dozer as well. The dozer and the backhoe are what is going to design and build this whole thing. Here's what we're doing. Notice there's a lot of grass, a lot of stuff that's not correct. This was just basically stone dumped on grass. This is not the way to do this. We're going to make this right. So long story short, what we are going to do, we are going to dig down, excavate. So we're going to pull all the dirt up. We're going to go 8 to 10 inches down. We want to get a good sub base. We want to put a landscape fabric down, or a weed barrier, same thing. We're going to put that down our new area, excavate 8 to 10 inches down, and build a sub base, which is a egg level or egg size shaped stone. Number 2 is what they call it up here. If it's somewhere else stone wise, it's usually about the size of an egg. We're going to put this down where it's supposed to, on top of our excavated soil. High five, babe.
290.
Yeah, MS 290. That's our other chainsaw video. We're going to dig this down. We're going to build our sub base. So we're going to put our number 2 rock in, which is again the size of an egg. And then what we're going to do is put either number 8 or 53, which is the driveway stone on top. We're going to make this new, instead of a pull in and then pull around, a new wraparound. We're going to come here.
It's a circle drive.
Exit right through here for quick turnarounds. We did some landscaping, some other stuff. We are going to hook this over. I'm going to take all this dirt and push this down, dig all the topsoil or the first 2 to 3 inches off, then put more dirt. We've got good fill clay we're going to put in here to build this up a little bit. And we're going to make a wraparound drive. It's going to be a nice wraparound area. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take this and extend up about 12 feet, 10 to 12. Sonny's screaming in the background, sick.
Real life.
Dad life.
That's right.
We're going to extend this forward and make it a nice little area. So when you come in, pretend I'm an airplane coming in. You park in your truck. You got your old big rig coming in. You pull in. You can just do a 90-degree turn. Maybe not 90. You can do a wraparound turn. Sonny's hugging trees. He said, what are you doing? We're going to wrap around for a quick driveway. So if we have deliveries, whatever, we can quick pivot out. And at the same time, we can come through here and pull up and have parking. We're gonna make a 3 to 4 parking spot area. We might put a lean-to or a roof or a carport over it. We're not sure yet. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend parking, make it better for the area, make a wraparound drive, and we're gonna show you how we do it. This is the proper way to do it. If you want to do it differently, by all means, it's your world, you're in it. Do it however you want. The proper way to do a driveway, excavate down, again, 6, 8, 10 inches. We're gonna go 8 to 10. We're going to put a stone layer in that's bigger than the final stone. Pack everything down. We're going to use a dozer or a plate compactor. We'll see how that goes. And then do your final, or weed barrier, dirt, compacted, weed barrier, rock, and then your other fill rock. So it'll look really cool. You'll see when it's done. Final. We might have, notice there's a very not great border that comes through here, like a parking thing. We might have something where we do stone or decorative rock here at the end. We don't have the materials with us today, so we're not doing it today. But that'll be on the end, and we'll show you the final look. So this is, I guess, part 1, and part 2 will be the finished product. Part 1 will show you how we do it, and we'll get started. So anyway, yeah, guys, shout out to the boys, Huffnall, Kingsbury, Dan, Josh, all you guys. Hey, need to reach out to you guys. Josh has been pretty good. I need to call Dan and the rest of you. Kingsbury, we're in Nevada. Hey, we should have stopped by. We're gonna stop by next time. We were only like 700 miles in the wrong direction, but hey, we'll stop by. But anyway, really cool setup. We're excited to extend this. And we're gonna get this going for you guys. We can show you how we do it, and it'll be cool. So thanks. Bye.
It's already looking better. Railroad ties are up. We got to get them out of the way now.
Yeah. And look, there's our little area. That's sweet.
All right, here's your visual reference on how much further he's extending it for the parking.
I put this here so I don't go kaputs
Yeah.
with a dozer.
Get digging happy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna push the world.
Yep.
Imagine if the world was pushed by dozers. Who's to say they're not?
It's looking good so far. So we got to clean this up. All right, all the railroad ties are up. All right, now that tree branch is out of the way. Come and look at this hill that he's cutting into. You can really see how much of a hill this is. Definitely. Especially when he gets his bucket. Look how he's cutting in there. All right, now he's getting his backhoe arm out. Here we go. Oh, let's see. He cut a tree here. You can see the tree stumps. This one right here. Bloodhound life, huh? Boy, do those shirts look good. Looking good, Dad. You can't hear me. There's a lot of tree roots right there. He's digging them up. Oh yeah, look at that stump. Nice. Nice. Nobody wants a stompy driveway.
notice here is one way we have got started on our driveway extension. Now, we're using a backhoe. We're going to use a dozer. I just want to show you guys how to do this. Of course, like everything we do, we always over excavate. Super cool for us. I'm going to put some fill dirt in here. What I really wanted to do, this is something we've never done before. I didn't know how much stuff was in here beforehand. I can see the old rock line was here. There's obviously some topsoil stuff. You got rocks, you got topsoil. We're getting down to the actual fill dirt. This is really good compact clay. The way this is going to work, and right now we're pretty deep. I'm going to measure from this spot right here. We are 13 inches. I always wanted to go 8 to 10, so it needs to be here. We need to bring this stone. I could either fill this with stone, which is totally fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to about here. This is 10 inches off of the grass line. I'm going to add just a little bit of dirt, which works out because I'm not done. This was just a sample of what you can do. So if you have an excavator, you have a backhoe, you have a machine, what I've done is I've just dug down. I didn't actually measure anything with the laser level or didn't use a tape measure till right now. So what I did was I just followed the stone line that was here from the driveway and I just started digging a path. And if you notice, there's kind of a path right here and you can see this. This is not perfect. This is not final grade. This is not finished. This is just rough to figure out what I can find. What I've done, and what I'm going to continue this way, is dig an outline or a perimeter as this is my square to work in. Once I get a general area of where I'm going to take our dozer, I'm going to push things out, and that's where it's really going to start to pack stuff in. I've got dirt I've got to bring in anyway for the little hill that's coming over here, so this is not a big deal that we over excavated. We're not going to over excavate the whole area. We just did in this area, again, for a sample. I want to see what was below here and want to show you guys you could do it. So if you had a laser level, which we do, I didn't have it with me, of course, and you said, hey, this is our mark on our bucket, or hey, here's where we want to go, you could obviously do the same concept of what I'm doing and dig your area out, use a dump truck, use a dump trailer. We can go get our dump trailer or our dump truck. We can hook this up. But anyway, we're going to just scoop this out, and what we're doing is we're cleaning an area out. This is a very commercial setup. This is a residential driveway, so this would be something if you had a massive parking lot, heavy semi-trucks. Like our shop, we have like a 12 or 14 inch stone base. Super overkill, but it really does good at preventing weeds from coming up, and it really does a good job of compaction. So once again, we over excavated, but this is the concept of what you can do. I'm gonna go this way and find our basic outline of where we're gonna trench out, and then I'm gonna get our dozer. I'm gonna push all the topsoil. You cannot just put stone on top of topsoil, guys. You wanna dig out the topsoil, get to the good fill dirt or the good compact clay, which is here. Get everything squared up where you want it to go, and you're going to be good to go. You're going to see me pull all this out. You're going to see me put geofabric or landscape fabric, not geofabric, landscape fabric down for weed barrier. Put our stone base up, bring the dirt up a little bit. Again, I over excavated. I only did a small area, so no big deal. We'll do it in like a foot or 6 inch compaction, like dirt fills, but no worries. Wanted to show you guys how it is. This is part 2 of the driveway.
Okay, there's his mark. He's just gonna dig the rest of this out and then get the dozer, start packing things and pushing all the extra dirt down that hole to your right over here. All right.
Hey guys, it's amazing what happens when you check what you need to do the first time. That's right, baby. That is at the grass line. 10, 11 inches. That's what we wanted. That's what we're gonna do. Now, that's right, babe. That's what we're doing. We've got a good square all the way around. Again, final grade is nowhere near this. We are getting all the topsoil. I am making a border outline, and then I'll get a machine or a dozer in here and push everything in. So here's our good square. I've got a tooth bucket and a massive backhoe. That's super ideal for this. If you've got a smooth bucket or a ditching bucket or whatever you want to call it, do a smooth tooth bucket, measure everything where you need to go. That right there is exactly the final grade or line that we need based on this point. I have not lasered the whole thing, side note. But what we're going to do is we're going to take all this topsoil and all this loose dirt out and get to the good clay, which is here, a good sub base, level everything out. I might run a plate compactor against this for you guys to see because it's definitely overkill, but it looks good. Put our fabric down, put our stone number 2 base down, and then our fill stuff. And I am super excited, guys. It's going to look totally different. Outrunning ordinary. Look at that outline. gonna do, notice this is not done still. We've got things leveled out. We've got things starting to flatten out. What I'm doing is building a high point, kind of a hangout spot here. Now, what this is gonna do, you can have a picnic, you can hang out, you can do whatever. And the driveway is gonna wrap around this way. And again, the parking is gonna be right here. So, I was gonna measure it. My boy will. Good job, babe. Let's see this measurement. Let's see this. Wow, in a second. This right here. And again, not final grade. We are. I go here. 10, 11, maybe 12 inches up. So we're really not too far off. Come this way. So what we're doing. Yep. We are just, see, here's the rock line. Here's the existing stone. We're in the good hard clay. I'm going to finish pushing this stuff out of the way. I'm going to build this up and actually cut it to build it somewhat level. So that way there's a little bit of a hill. So it's a safety net. So if somebody's driving through here, we're doing this for delivery, guys. FedEx, UPS, you guys, this is for you. Amazon even. We have deliveries all the time. Shout out, by the way, if you want to get a hold of us, Outrunning Ordinary Family on Instagram. Hopefully I got that right. Is our Instagram handle. This is us on YouTube. But what we do, we got a lot of deliveries. A lot of people give us stuff, products, businesses, whatever, and we do reviews and use it in our life, and we just talk about it. Anyway, we're making it easy for the delivery guys. So we're gonna build a cool little hangout spot here. Notice it's kind of, I'm just using the dozer to pack it in, then I'm gonna bring it up here, okay? And then this is kind of set. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. And then this is our cut, where we're gonna do it right here. So we have a pretty cool hangout spot. Turn around. This is not perfect and it's not done, but we're getting pretty close. All I did was take a backhoe and dig around a little bit to get my border. You're supposed to use paint and stakes. I've done this enough for work. I just kind of send it. Plus it's residential. This is our place, so it's no worries. If this were a job site or actually a paying customer, I would stake this out. I'd run string, I'd run paint lines, I'd do everything, make it square and make it perfect. This is just for us to show you guys how to do it. But anyway, we're gonna push this stuff up. We're making this easy for delivery guys. We're gonna build this up, make our good cut and our roundabout, and then I'll probably use a plate compactor. I don't have to do that. I'm gonna do it for fun just to show you guys what that looks like. So I'll run a plate compactor around here, even though we're on good hard clay. And then we'll put our rock in, 2 layers of rock. We're gonna do number 2s, which is good base, sub base for stone. And then I think it's a 53 or number 8, number 53. I gotta see what we got in the shop. But the point is, we're gonna use this driveway stone where the driveway, the new one we put in, is the same level as this. And it's gonna come across, and it is gonna taper. It's not gonna be perfectly level because we're on a hill. This is gonna shoot out and it's gotta get to the other part here. It's gonna taper around and be a nice gradual turnaround. And give a spot so when we park, we can park here and FedEx, whoever. Again, a lot of brand ambassadorship stuff. When you guys send us products and we give you reviews, the delivery guys, we're making it easy for you. Our house is kind of wild with some crazy turnarounds. We're making it easy. So we're gonna make this a good gradual turn, have a nice little hangout spot here. We notice we dug a stump out. You can't build on, you could, I guess. You don't wanna build on a stump. A stump underground is gonna rot and decay and eventually collapse. I didn't want that, so we dug that out. There's another little one over there, but I left it. But we're gonna build this up. It's gonna be really cool. Brand ambassadors, FedEx, UPS, Amazon deliveries. But I'm gonna finish pushing this out. We're then gonna level it out a little bit better. You can of course use a skid steer. We've got a skid steer, we can do this, but I thought it'd be more fun with a backhoe and dozer because, you know, 2 big, super overkill pieces of equipment for this. That's how we do it. But I'm gonna finish this out. I'm gonna then turn around and kind of pack it in like it goes, get a super good area for stone. Again, this is at a slope right here. Bring this up where it's kind of level, not perfect, but a little bit. So it's a definitive line. So if we're hanging out in a picnic area or we're having lunch, we're not gonna get jam-packed by some delivery guys running around the corner. So it's a clear, definitive area of what we're shooting for. But guys, that's basically how you do it. Dig your area, get good clay, get your good sub-base. We are well deep enough. When we put our landscape fabric, we should not have an issue in any capacity with weed growth. This is very commercial, very, very thick, very industrial setup, as in for a residential driveway, you don't have to go this deep or do this much. We're doing this to show you guys. We're doing this also for delivery guys because they are in bigger trucks and 20,000 pound trucks probably, and just make it work. So guys, Outrunning Ordinary, I'm gonna start doing this. Next thing you'll see is this is totally smooth and flat, and you'll see that one. So cool. notice we got some progress going on. Did not put a laser to it. Use the average tape measure. Just kind of sense it. Now, one thing we have going on, we have a high spot, we have a low spot. It's gonna taper anyway. It's pretty good. We built a little patio, a little play area, picnic area, so we don't get run over by Amazon packages. Brand ambassadors, when you sponsor us, we give shout outs to your products and use them in real life. When delivery drivers, FedEx or UPS or Amazon come, we want something that if we're hanging out eating lunch, we don't get run over. So we have a little picnic area that I built up. I didn't measure it. We probably raised it up 2.5, maybe 3 feet. Here is our new angle of rotation, which that is where the actual turn is going to go. Notice I got it kind of squared off here. That is our height of stone. Now, to do this properly, if this was like a concrete foundation or a building or something, you really want this a perfect setup where everything's level, you've got a laser level. There's really no reason to do this. This is a driveway. We've got plenty of stone at the shop. We're going to fill this all in. It's going to angle a little bit anyway for water flow, water to go out, and at the same time, nice easy turn. We're about 3.5, maybe 4 feet higher here than we are on the other end of the driveway. So it's got to taper at some point anyway. But what I've done, all we've done here, dozer work, or backhoe work, dozer, back to backhoe. I just sprayed it smooth, just for fun. I don't have to do this. I'm just going to do it just for fun. I'm going to get a plate compactor and just run a plate compactor around here. That's what you would do with concrete or something else. We don't have to do this. This is not load bearing. This is not supportive. This does nothing except support the weight of a truck and a car, and a couple cars. The point being, we're going to do just for fun a plate compactor. I'm going to run around with a plate compactor. I'm going to pack everything in. I'm going to get landscape fabric rolled out, which we have somewhere. Put landscape fabric on. Next step is stone. Now notice there's a little edge. That's what we wanted, so that way people won't just drive off and run everywhere. 2, we're going to do this for now because I don't have the stone, or wife and I haven't decided on what style. We're going to take a tree that we cut in our other videos. We're going to run a tree as the border and put a tree after the stone is already in, so we're good to go. So that is our border. We're going to have a border here, and then the driveway is just going to come and go. What's cool is, come this way, what's cool is when everybody pulls in the drive, they can turn around right like so, or they can pull straight up and have a cool parking spot. So either way works. Again, this is all for shipping. We get a lot of shipments. A lot of people are reaching out to us for us to start sponsoring. There's going to be some videos coming up where we're doing some networking, which is what we call it, advertisement for other companies. We do get paid through partnerships with some of them, but what we're going to do is we're going to make it easier for the delivery process to happen, and everybody's happy. Here's our new hats. Chance has a picture of it. She's standing here. That's our cool setup. If you guys want a hat, we are giving some away. Leave us in a comment what you want. It's one usually per YouTube handle. We're gonna order 500. We ordered 50 of them and they're gone. We also got some stuff for here, shirts and hats wise. We're gonna order 500 more. It's like a several $1,000 purchase. We're gonna order some. If you guys want them, let us know. We are gonna start selling them. We are gonna start selling them as well. Not running more my hats. We're gonna start with hats. Every hat you're gonna get a free bracelet too. So really excited. So give us a shout out. You'll see this. I'm gonna run a plate compactor all the way through here. Nice gradual spot, really cool setup. This is really perfect for what we want to do. Again, this is not a perfectly flat square setup. It's not. If this was a building or concrete or some other capacity, you would want this to be more square. You'd want a laser level. You really want to make it good. For what we're doing, we've got the topsoil out. We're good down to the good base, good clay. Put our fabric down for weeds and put some stone in. Not really ordinary.
Hey, Lemon. Looks good.
Thank you, thank you. All right, listen, this is landscape fabric. This is what you put down as a final defense against weeds and seagrass and other stuff. We've gone down deep enough. We've got such a good sub base that we're gonna have enough stone, it shouldn't matter. So technically you don't have to do this super overkill. Again, especially for a residential setup. But that's what we're doing. We're putting we're putting, not vapor, weed barrier down. That's going on all of our area. Notice it's not over there because we want grass to grow. Notice we didn't plate compact over there too. When you compact the soil, it causes a couple issues when roots and germination try to occur for new plants and flowers. We're gonna plant little flowers, a little area up there. You do not pack that area. Only compact, pack is in compact. Run a plate compactor on any area that you're gonna use supportive soil, structure, buildings, foundations, driveways. Super overkill for this. Everything right now is slanted and sloped that way. Notice nice, easy, gradual slope. We still got a little bit of a lip, or have a little bit of lip of dirt. Obviously we have to clean this up still. We haven't cleaned that up yet, but what we're doing is we've got the fabric down. We're gonna put stone on top and get this usable. We've got other deliveries coming today, so super excited. We're gonna wrap this up, finish putting landscape stakes down, and get started for you guys.
They're looking good. If you're in the Bloomington area and need some landscape work, outrunning ordinary, we've got you. Comment below.
All right, friends, quick lesson in stone. Come here. This is called number 2. Number 2 is about the size of an egg. This is what you use for a sub base on heavy duty commercial driveways. Obviously we're doing it in a residential setup, but this is an egg size shape, irregular.
Stone.
That's right, honey. Stone. This is what goes first. So we dig or excavate down.
Stone.
We are exactly 9 inches in some areas, 10 in some others. Again, over there in the dirt. We put this first, which is number 2, and then we come over here. This, my friends, is 53. 53, it's got a lot of lime dust and rock in it. What this does is it's the final top stone we're going to use for the driveway. It does very good job of compaction, does a really good job of really compressing together, and the lime dust, notice it's really chalky or really dusty. This being in the top, as a top stone, is going to fill little cracks and little pores in the gaps between the egg size stone, and it's going to really compact together. So it's really, really good supporting. Number 2 for the sub base. 53 is what we use for the top. And if you look, here's the driveway, here's the stone we had. Notice it's really compact, really stout, really strong. Let's get to work.
He's got the top rocks. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we laid all the seeds down and the straw. Aaron wants me to do a whole lot more straw, but that's what we had today, or else he needs to go make a trip into town. So I think it looks pretty good. I'll give you a little look. I think it looks nice. And here's the driveway coming along.
Hey guys, Aaron here. Take a look at this. We got stone in, we got our 53s going in, we got our final grade going in. Fun fact, we ran out of stone. Apparently I didn't order enough, or I over excavated, hard to say. In reality I didn't order enough, that's okay, for the size of the area. But to do a driveway, and that's what this is gonna be called, is how to do a driveway the pro way. This is how you do it. You excavate down, you remove all topsoil, get down to good sub base. We plate compacted. You do not have to do that, but we did just for fun. We do that for concrete buildings. We do it all the time. We thought it'd be fun. We plate compacted it. We put our weed barrier down. Got our number 2, which is our base, sub-base stone, and then our 53s. And this is what it's gonna look like. So we got a nice little turnaround. We got a nice little grass area. We're gonna finish pushing this. We're gonna run out of daylight today, and we ran out of stone. So we're gonna finish pushing this out. Notice how everything leans a little bit, and then out the whole, this thing is on a hill, the entire slope leans. Plus, we'll never have a water issue, which as long as you don't have water typically, and we got our landscape fabric, we're deep enough, as long as you don't have water, stuff won't really grow. So we're gonna be good to go. As soon as it rains, water's gonna shoot right down the driveway, which is what we want. And this is how it is. So this is how you build a driveway. We are gonna show you the finished photo when it's done. It'll probably happen next week whenever the stone gets in here, because we didn't order enough for the quantity of area we did. But this is how you do it. This is how you build a pro driveway, or this is how you build as a professional. You dig down, you build your sub base, you put your weed barrier, put your substone, which is number 2, and then your 53s up top. I'm Aaron. Hopefully you learned something. Thanks.
Hey guys, as you can see behind me, the sun is setting. We have this project almost wrapped up. Aaron did under order the stone, or he over excavated, as he liked to say earlier. But anyway, it is looking great. He is packing things down. He's pushing it over because we are on a hill and it slants. And anyway, yes, it looks amazing. We just are going to finish this next week, get some more stone, and you'll see the final look on a different video. But yeah, let's go check her out. Looks so nice, and you can really see how it tapers down. And there's our little area. We're going to put chairs there to hang out. And here where it butts up to the existing driveway. Hey, Lemon. And we just need just a little bit more. I hope you can hear me. If you're wondering where Sonny went, he's in the dozer with his dad. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us here on Outrunning Ordinary, and we hope that you like this video and subscribe. Thanks for your support. We will catch you next time. Bye, guys. Instead of just using that short one right there, he's cutting another piece of a tree, and we're going to use the whole length. I think that would look better visually. If you can see over here, all the way to the end of the dirt pile. Not all the way sticking out, because you want to be able to make this turn if some semi had to make a really wide turn. So anyway, here he comes.